Kia cee'd, ED 2007 to 2012. The abbreviation ED designates the first generation of the Kia cee'd, a passenger car model of the South Korean manufacturer Kia Motors. The Kia cee'd, ED, was presented as the successor to the Kia Cee'd on September 28, 2006 at the Mondial de l'Automobile de Paris. The vehicle came onto the German market on January 20, 2007 as a 5-door model with 5 possible engines and 4 trim levels. The station wagon called cee'd_SW followed in the summer of 2007 and the 3-door Pro_cee'd in early 2008. As a compact class vehicle, it was positioned between the small car Rio and the middle class car Magentis. The Kia cee'd, ED, is the first Kia vehicle to be designed entirely in Europe and tailored to the European end customer. He shares with the Hyundai i30, FD, an underbody and the technical basis, including transmission and engines. The model was manufactured between December 2006 and February 2013 at the Kia Motors Slovakia plant in Žilina. Kia was the first manufacturer to offer a standard warranty with the car, which was valid for 7 years or 150,000 kilometers. Since its appearance, the first generation of the Kia cee'd has received 10 different national awards as Car of the Year from various European specialist publications and has become the brand's greatest success in Europe to date. The second generation of the cee'd was presented at the 2012 Geneva Motor Show and received the key JD. The Kia cee'd Study, which was presented as a world premiere at the Geneva Motor Show in spring 2006, provided a first glimpse of the production version. The name cee'd is pronounced like the English word seed. It consists of the French abbreviation for European Community, C, and the abbreviation ED for European Design. The cee'd stands according to Jean-Charles Levins, Senior Vice President of Kia Motors Europe, as it were the seeds for the big sales increases that Kia wants to achieve with this new model. We wanted to introduce a fresh name that fits the core aspirations of our brand: quality, trustworthiness and dynamism. The ED part of the name goes back to the design of the cee'd series designed in Russelsheim and was at the same time the internal development code. 6 months after the release of the first concept vehicle, the production model was presented at the Paris Motor Show in September 2006. Also on display were 2 other cee'd concept cars, the Pro_cee'd, a 3-door version, and the cee'd_SW, a station wagon model. In May 2006, test production of the cee'd series began in the then new Kia plant in Žilina, Slovakia, in order to optimize and coordinate the systems, technologies and work processes. The factory, which cost €1 billion, initially employed 2,400 workers in 2 shifts, who also produced the engines in addition to the vehicles. Series production finally started on December 7, 2006. With 75% of all components coming from European suppliers. According to Jean-Charles Levins, the start of production should also mark a comprehensive quality offensive of our brand. The highest development and production standards as well as European-oriented design and a high-quality impression determine every aspect of this first Kia model developed and produced in Europe. The cee'd is undoubtedly the strongest challenger that our brand has ever offered in the European C segment. On March 6, 2007, Kia presented the study of the convertible version cee'd at the Geneva Motor Show. Furthermore, the production version of the cee'd Sporty Wagon, SW, was unveiled. A first model of the cee'd with an engine converted to LPG was presented at the Automobile International 2007. Russian company Avtotor began licensed production of the Kia cee'd on March 15, 2007. Exactly 10 years after the South Korean manufacturer's first model was built there. Initially, the factory was supplied with original parts from Žilina and only took over the assembly. Later the complete production of the car was realized in Kaliningrad. By June 2007, more than 63,000 hatchback vehicles had been manufactured. 2 production records were set. In April, 830 units left the factory in one day. And in May of the same year, 14,000 units, 10,000 were planned, were the largest monthly production to date. Production of the cee'd_SW started on July 20, 2007, a month ahead of schedule. More than 1,000 vehicles were already manufactured in the first week of production. Most of these were delivered to Kia partners in the 5 main European markets: Germany, Spain, the UK, France and Italy. The market launch for the station wagon took place in Germany on August 31, 2007. On September 11, 2007, the production version of the Pro_cee'd was presented at the 62nd I in Frankfurt. The market launch took place in early 2008 throughout Europe in 19 variants. On October 3, 2007, the 100,000 ran. Kia cee'd off the assembly line in Žilina. Kia is aiming for a value of 100 vehicles produced per year per employee in the full expansion stage. This would make the Slovakian Kia plant the most productive automobile plant in Europe. Production of the 3-door Pro_cee'd began on October 25, 2007, 6 weeks ahead of schedule. The Pro_cee'd is the 4th model to be manufactured in Europe, alongside the other 2 cee'd variants and the Kia Sportage. In April 2008, a new record for daily, weekly, 4,474 vehicles, and monthly production, 19,300 units, was set with 915 units. In September 2009, after 3 years of construction, a revised model was presented at the 63rd I in Frankfurt. While the 5-door and the station wagon were given a modified front and rear design, technical optimizations and minor innovations in the interior, the 3-door only had the interior changes and engine optimizations for the time being. The visually redesigned Pro_cee'd was to be presented in Paris in 2010. However, this date was postponed to the Geneva Motor Show in March 2011. In January 2010, 3 years after the opening of the plant in Žilina, the 500,000th European-made Kia model produced. This is a white cee'd_SW 1.6 that was donated to a transplant center in Martin. On June 15, 2010, all cee'd line models with electronic stability programs produced between April 2008 and March 2009 were recalled to workshops. Across Germany, 12,500 vehicles are affected, in which a brake circuit fails and the braking force can be reduced. On January 26, 2012, a Kia cee'd, of which more than 600,000 had been built in Slovakia until then, left the Kia plant in Žilina as the 1 millionth vehicle. Like the 500,000 cee'd, this is also donated to a charitable cause. In this case, the foundation Red Noses Clown Doctors International.